We are less than 2 months away from the launch of my new book, Poems and All, and to celebrate, I asked you to send in your questions for me, which I will now answer in a segment I am calling a Q&A. While I did ask for no creepy questions, I probably should have been more specific, and as such, I will not be addressing any of the following topics: the hair on my head or other locations, my availability and eligibility for marriage and other acts of an intimate nature, and my feet. Nice try. What is my favourite hot drink? Green tea. Do you need to read my first book, Poems, before my second book, Poems and All? No, you don't. They are two separate collections of poetry. However, they are sister collections, they are companion collections, so I like to think that if you enjoy the first, you might enjoy the second. Favourite breakfast? I'm swithering with this one because I like a few things for breakfast, but at the minute my current favourite breakfast is a bagel. I do also like porridge though. With salt. Did I feel rushed to publish a second book, or was it just a natural flow? I did not feel rushed at all. In publishing, generally when you release something, it's been in the works for ages and ages and ages, so by the time Poems published, I'd already started on the sequel. I had already started working on the second book, and as such, by the time this one's come out, I've already started writing more for future projects. Do I have any tips for the Edinburgh Fringe? Yes, I do. Make a plan and then make a contingency plan, because whatever you have planned to do will be overbooked, oversubscribed, too busy, late, behind schedule. Have contingencies, because I just tried to get on a bus and it was full. So what do I feel is different about this launch compared to the launch of Poems? I'm not actively going through a court case this time, so I'm hoping to enjoy it a little bit more, to relax, and also to just feel confident and secure that I am a poet. Do I have a favourite poem that I've ever written? I have a few for different reasons. One I'll always keep coming back to no matter where I perform is I'm No Having Children, because it was the first one I ever put online. It's about my mum, it's about Scots, it's so special to me, so that's my current favourite. Do I do my own stunts? Yes, there is nobody else here when I film my videos, so if at any point a book flies in, it's me. It's very, very difficult, but it's so much fun. And at this point, I'd say that I'm really quite good at it, so yeah. I do my own stunts. Will I ever write a novel? A surprising amount of you want a novel, and I'm very flattered, but I think I'm more of a poet right now. I have written novels in the past, but it was when I was very, very young, and they are utter shite, so I don't think I'll release them anytime soon. Into one of your performances, what can I expect? Right, so basically what I tend to do at a performance is it's an hour long usually. There'll be about 45 minutes of Q&A/poems, and then the last 50 minutes tend to be audience questions. I love audience participation. The best questions come from the audience, always without fail, and my audiences tend to be really, really, really good at asking questions, so that's my favourite part. What is my coffee order? I've never drunk coffee, so I don't have a coffee order. If I'm going to a cafe, I will usually get a hot chocolate, but yeah, I'm sorry, I don't. Which of my dogs is the problem child? It's Loki. It's Loki. There's not even any debate. Lux is an angel. Lux is a sweet baby angel, and Loki is... he's Loki. Is there an audiobook of my books? Yes, there is. I read it. I am so looking forward to recording Poems and All. I think it's happening next week, and I like to just get in the booth and just scream, and I think that just perfectly fits the vibe of the book, so yes, there is. And you can pre-order Poems and All audiobook right now if you want. What is something that you wish people knew about you? Well, I can't eat garlic or onions, so I really wish that people would, plan accordingly if we are going out to a restaurant, so that they know if I can eat there or not, because sometimes I get there and I just have to have chips. And I don't mind chips, I love chips, but sometimes I'm really hungry and I get to a restaurant that someone else has booked and I can't eat there. So yes, if you are booking a restaurant for me, which chances are you're not going to be, but if you are, I can't eat garlic or onions, so keep that in mind. Last thing to make me genuinely happy? My partner. He's not here, he's through there, but he makes me happy every day, and yeah, that's all I'll say about that, because he's very private. Do I write differently for verses that I intend to perform? I don't write poetry that I'm not going to perform, so I genuinely write everything with the intention to put it in front of an audience. That works out really well for me because it means that I can get the right syllables, I can get the right rhythm, the right rhyme. I would never write something just for the page. I'm much more of a kind of collaborative, responsive poet, so I want people to hear it and to be able to see me performing it. Thank you so much to every single person who asked something. I'm sorry if I didn't get to you. I may make another one of these if people have more questions. If you'd like to leave them down below or you'd like to send them to me, please feel free to do so. And if all of that has got you interested about my new book, it is called Poems and All, and it is available to order now from the link in my bio.